What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Happy Juneteenth to you. Yes, happy Juneteenth to you. For those that might not know what Juneteenth is, it is. I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm gonna put a post on my page in regards to celebrating Juneteenth. It actually has to do with the day that we, as Black people here in America from Africa, received or gained our freedom, because we were an enslaved people, and Juneteenth celebrates the day that we recognize as us getting our freedom. So check that out. It'll be up later this morning, celebrating Juneteenth, because we must keep our history alive and acknowledging those parts of history, whether we like it or don't like it, that it is a part of history, not our history. It is a part of history, and we must acknowledge it. We must embrace it. We must tell it, and so that the next generation is aware of Juneteenth and all of those other parts of history that they are trying to suppress from us and from the next generation. So happy Juneteenth to you. Y'all know what it is. It's the Brand You Sweet with your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Work for it Wednesday. Y'all know what we do. This is what we do on Wednesdays. We put in that work. So what am I doing? I'm here to put in that work. I got to put in that work. I would be wrong if I told you for you to put in that work and I did not put in that work. So I'm putting in that work this morning. I got work to do. I just put in that work. Y'all can see I got my gear on. I got my walking gear on. I just finished my gear. I was gonna do it outside, but there were a couple of fellas out there throwing the football around, so I decided to kind of do this inside today too, do the taping inside. But it's been a hot week. Stay hydrated, y'all. That's why. Well, y'all know I always walk in the morning when it's a little cooler, and today it was okay, but it's hot. It's getting hot. It's supposed to get up into the 90s today. I think it was up in the 80s, maybe even low 90s yesterday. So I want you to make sure that you take care of your health, and that's where we're going today. Y'all know we've been talking about the 12 forms of capital. On Monday, we talked about your financial capital and your educational capital. Yesterday, we talked about your community capital. Today, we're going to talk about your mental capital. How's your mental capital? What level are you from a mental perspective? What's your mindset bank account look like? Is it where it's supposed to be? We talked yesterday about the community, and we talked about your educational capital and financial capital. What levels are they in? These forms of capital about levels and understanding, y'all. I want y'all to get that. I want you to get that really, really, really quick. Well, not quickly, but I want you to be able to have an understanding of it and how important it is. Because here's the deal with your mental capital and what mental capital is. Your mental capital is your well-being and resilience of you as an entrepreneur, as a leader, your resilience level. And we're going to talk really quickly about your resilience level. How do you increase the capacity of your mental capital? And there are going to be 3 ways to be able to do that. But let me give you the importance of your mental capital. What it does is a healthy and resilient mindset contributes to effective decision making, problem solving, and your overall leadership effectiveness. I'm going to read that to you again. As when your mental capital is at full strength, what it does, it actually contributes to your effective decision making, your problem-solving skills, and your overall leadership effectiveness. And Coach Marcy, y'all know I talk about it all the time. Coach Marcy talks about this all the time. Getting enough sleep. Getting enough rest is part of your mental capital, because you can't function at full capacity if you're not resting. I had this thing, and I was thinking as I was taking my walk today, as I knew I was going to be talking about your mental capital. Back when I was in college, I was not one of those students. I was one of those people who believed in cramming for an exam, waiting till the last minute to try and study for an exam. My system, or my process for that was, hey, if I do the work along the way, and I'm studying along the way, and I'm making sure that I'm capable, I'm retaining stuff as I go along, then the night before the exam, I'm not up late trying to retain information, because I always believed that you don't, if you're tired, you're fatigued, you're not retaining that information. So what I said was, I'm doing the work all along, retaining the information all along, and then I would actually go to bed early, and then I would wake up early, and just to have a refresher to go over the information so that it's fresh in my mind before the exam. Your mental capital, in order for you to build up your resilience, in order for you to be able to build up your ability to be able to have fresh, innovative ideas, to have fresh insights, to gain wisdom, and to have ideas, is predicated on your mental capital. Your mental capital is going to be, or should be, part of the way that you actually gain insight, because you're listening to people, part of the way that you gain wisdom because you're seeing things from a fresh point of view, and then you're also gaining ideas because you're seeing things with fresh eyes and not tired eyes, and you're not in the middle of the day tired because you stayed up. And that's one of my things that I'm working on and getting better at. I have a set bedtime. I don't know if you do. As an entrepreneur, you should have a set bedtime. My bedtime is 12 o'clock. And I'm trying to be adamant about being in bed by 12 o'clock to make sure that I get enough rest in order to be able to function at my full mental capital capacity for my business, for my brand. And so I'm not in meetings falling asleep. I've had that happen. I'm trying to stay awake, but getting the proper amount of rest will aid you in being able to have those insights, have the wisdom, and have the ideas that you need. And here's the thing. Here's 3 things that you gain by that, right? You'll be able to make money, more money, because you'll be innovative and creative. Here's what having mental capital will do for you. You'll have the ability to make money. You'll be able to save time, because you'll be able to see, okay, I'm doing these things strategically. You have a schedule out, so you have a timetable. You'll be able to save time. That's what we do here with the entrepreneurial briefcase. This is why I'm doing all of these things. These 12 forms of capital will assist you in being able to save time. It'll assist you in being able to make money. And here's the third piece. It will give you the ability to grow your brand. And that's what we're here for. You're an entrepreneur because you want to grow your brand. You want to operate at such a level that people begin to think of you when they think of the industry that you're in, when they begin to think of that product or service that you offer. You become top of mind to them. And there's no better feeling than, to me, when I get referrals and people call me and say, yeah, so-and-so said that you were the person to talk to when it comes to business consulting. I have a business idea, but I'm not quite sure how to go about getting it started or to be able to expand what it is that I'm doing. they said that I should speak with you. That's what having having mental capital will do, because you're operating at such a level that you're always thinking of how you can do what it is that you do better. So I want you to think about that today. Your homework assignment today, from a mental capital perspective, I want you to ask yourself this question: what level is my mental capital at? Is it quarter filled? Is it half filled? Is it 3/4 filled? Is it full? I promise you it ain't full. Mine ain't full. I don't think anybody's mental capital is full, because we can always use more. If you're doing it the right way and you're constantly using it, it'll never be full. It may be full for a minute, but I promise you, you'll be using it. So I want you to take today to think of, okay, I want to increase my resilience level. Well, you increase your resilience level by increasing your mental level, by making sure that you're well rested. And I didn't even and I was thinking about this too, in the 12 forms capital. I don't even have health capital on here. Your physical capital, the things that you eat, the things that you're putting into. And here's how you increase your mental capital. Watch who you surround yourself with. I told you about I always talk about your circle of impact, right? And from a mental capital standpoint, who's in your circle of impact? Are you a part of a mastermind? This will give you the ability to be able to expand your mental capital, because you'll not only find yourself giving insight, wisdom, and ideas, but you'll find yourself getting insight, getting wisdom, getting ideas. That should be the outcome of your of the mastermind that you either are part of or that you run. You may have a mastermind. That should be the assignment of the mastermind. So, and if you are part of a mastermind, I want you to ask that to the group today. Say, you know what? I was watching this video about Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. Y'all should go watch it. Tell them to go watch it. Come watch it. You can watch it here on Facebook. They can go on to my YouTube channel, because it'll be there as well too. But I was watching this video today, and Dr. McKenzie was talking about my mental capital, or our mental capital as entrepreneurs and as leaders. And so I want to bring this question to the mastermind. How can we assist each other in growing our mental capital? Or does the mastermind that we are a part of help us to increase our mental capital? And if the answer is yes, then how does it increase our mental capital? If the answer is no, what do we need to do in order to have the mastermind increase its mental capital? I want you to think about that today. I want you to think about, if you're a part of a mastermind, do that. But then the conversation that I want you to have today, I want you to have it around mental capital. I want you to go today to build your mental capital. What are you doing to build your mental capital? I want you to be able to increase your mental capital by effective decision making, your problem solving, and then your leadership effectiveness. How are you increasing your leadership effectiveness today? Are you thinking things through? Are you in problem solving? Are you actually thinking the whole problem through? Here's how we can go about solving this. Here's what I did to solve this problem today. This mental capital is vital. All of these, I'm not going to say the mental capital. All of these capitals are vital to you being a successful entrepreneur, a successful leader. Now, I told you the goal of these 12 forms of capital is to assist you in being able to make money, to be able to save time and to be able to grow your brain. After I finish this, you will have the capacity to do those three things with these if you're utilizing these 12 forms of capital. Like I said, there are other forms that I'm not even get to, but these are 12 that I believe that can have the greatest impact and effect on you as a business and as a brand. And I want you to use them. Use your mental capital today. Yeah, use some of it up today. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. If this sounds like something you want to go more in depth with, then certainly hit me up. We can set up a consultation strategy session so that we can talk about these forms of capital and how they can how they resonate with you, but the vision that you can have with these forms of capital, and how the entrepreneurial briefcase can assist you in being able to formulate your brand in such a way, like I said, that you'll make money, you'll save time, because that's what the entrepreneurial briefcase. It is a tool to give you the ability to be able to reclaim your time so that you can be more organized, more focused in being able to spend more time with your family, your friends, and those that you serve, so that you have the ability to be able to do that at a greater level. So that's what I want you to do today. Your mind, your mental capital. That's the word for today. Your mental capital. Somebody, if you talk to someone about that, they'll be like, "What are you talking about? Your mental capital?" Yeah, and then you can tell them about the video that you watched today. Go over to the YouTube channel. Also, hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. 500 subscribers in 30 days. That's my goal. I want 500 subscribers every 30 days. I need you to go to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber. You can get all access to all of the content that we have there that works to give you the ability to unleash your entrepreneurial excellence in 2024. That's what we're all about. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a super fantastic day. Stay cool, stay hydrated. We'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great day.